Shalom Akim. First all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kapardash, the Monopus Millstone, and Sajid Telek. I want to go listen to myself real quick, bro, at how basically, in this truth, the best thing to do is keep on going, honestly. Because now, basically, let's say the Matrix, right? Hey, you know what's up, basically. You have the knowledge and understanding to know why this, why that. And honestly, like, yeah, man. I'm a truth, like, yeah, life. Put right here, see that. Like, yeah, man, life is gonna suck, bro. And that's the truth. And it's true, life is gonna suck. It's gonna get more and more. Honestly, you're gonna catch more and more hell now, man. You're not saying that we're coming to the end times, right? We're coming to like the last end, bro. And honestly, yeah, your faith is most likely gonna get tried. And that's the thing that your faith can push up to the utmost limit to see, hey, are you truly about this? Are you truly about the word of the Most High? That is 1 Peter's 2 verse 21. Like 2 Peter's 2 verse 21. Okay, now you know the truth. Basically, you're now basically held accountable. And they say, hey, if you fall out, bro, like let me say, like how many dudes do you think that was in the first Matrix movie? I forgot what his name was. That Tracy tried to take a deal with the agent. Hey, there's probably like hella dudes like that. Hella dudes like that on a goddamn movie, bro. Like, you think he was the only one? You think the only one that ever took the deal? No. He's like, yeah, bro, honestly, I said, this life and the truth, it is gonna suck. I'm not trying to say, yeah, it's gonna suck sometimes, bro. Sometimes you push it to your utmost. Especially when your faith is getting tried, hey, man, you feel like you're just taking L after L after L after L after L. And that's part of the word, honestly. But you fall out of this thing, right? Honestly, you're worse off. You were say fall out of this thing, you're worse off than ever waking up, bro. Being at least a 2/3, right? 8 or 2/3, But never heard this truth, never heard of it, never seen it. And they could live that plain life. The plain ignorance is bliss life, basically. They have this, they have that, they're going their life is for the most part is gonna be like, yeah, they're catching hell, but like, hey, you're not gonna catch hell like a man in the truth, bro. Honestly, not. Your life is gonna suck. So let me get real quick. The 2 Peter 2 verse 1 says, for having better for them that have better than not to have known the way of righteousness. So it's better for you to never known the way of righteousness than after they have known it to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. Because but it has happened unto them according to the true proverb. The dog is returned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. So, hey, bro, you turn to your own vomit again. You turn to that filth, bro. You didn't know it was filth. And the perfect example, I'm like that. But I think it's like, damn, like life fucking sucks, bro. Even if it's a 2-3 year life, it's gonna suck, basically. If you compare how these Edomites live, bro, compare how they live to the day-to-day basis. This is like, bro, I spent like, I'm on vacation 1 week. It's like one simple, it's like I think like 4 days. 4 days on how they live on a daily basically. I found like, damn, they like whatever you're doing basically, like whatever we're doing, it ain't living, honestly. What we're doing in the world wasn't even living. Like you feel like exercising when you feel like living, bro. When you're trying to when you live around these demons, they live like multi-million-dollar mansions and shit, The air is nice, you get a nice cool breeze, everyone's happy, friendly with each other. You think that anything's going on in your life, that your life is going perfectly fucking fine. And then you turn back like, damn, you didn't realize how low bases are until you realize, all right, how high they are, basically. And the same thing in truth, since you know the way of righteousness, you know, hey, this is it, this is the truth, you know what's going on. You've been given basically the secrets, and then they turn back from them like, hey, bro, you're worse off than a 2/3. It is better for you to never known this truth, honestly, than to know this truth and then, hey, turn back to the world. Let me guess real quick. This is Hebrews 10 verse 26. It says, for if we sin willfully, after we have received the knowledge of truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. So, hey, if you sin willfully, bro, then go, hey, you sin willfully, man, after you receive knowledge, after you told you know what's up, and honestly, keep doing it, like, even if you say, you know what, the truth is off, you know, that's all off, you know, that's wrong, you try to convince yourself, right? Like, hey, a 2/3, hey, they think they're doing right. They think that they're A-okay. They think they're doing good, basically. But you as man and truth, basically, you go back. And honestly, I said this is the biggest risk versus reward situation, man. Because hey, if you go down, bro, hey, you're going down, basically. If you fall, you fall tremendously. Let me get that real quick with the deep water. Yeah, this is 2 Ezra 7. I'm sorry, verse. I'm sorry, verse 6. And there's another, and this is also another thing. A city is built, and is builded, and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like if there was a water on the right hand, and a left, if there were fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and only one path between them both, even so, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So, hey, bro, the path is so small, but it says only one man could go there at once, basically. You see the great city, basically. You see it, but you can't fuck up, basically. It's only so small that only one man can walk there at once, basically. So you can't lean too much. You can't lean too much on the right. Because that broad gate, hey, you lean this way, you lean that way. Yeah, always destruction, but hey, you at least able to, you know, do whatever you want before the destruction, basically. But in the truth, hey, you can't go left or right. Oh shit, I'm gonna talk. You can't go left or right. You can't see like, all right, well maybe I'll do this, maybe do that, basically. Like, nah, man. But if you do, hey, you fucked up big time. That's what the Lord, man, says. Hey, this truth is a very scary and dangerous thing to be in. You know, and hey, honestly, I think that hey, there's a great reward for all of this. I'm gonna get in a set, but he said there is a great reward for all of this. Don't get me wrong, basically. But hey, the path, bro, is scary, basically. It's a straight and narrow path. It isn't broad. It isn't welcome. Come on. You can't do what you want. You now have obligation. You now have purpose, basically. This is like, if I can get that real quick. Yeah, this is 2 Ezra 9 verse 22, and reads, "The multitude perished then, which is born in vain." So life, they're honestly just born in vain. Like born, basically, they're like their life meaningless. So hey, they can have that simple life. They can have that life of worry free. But honestly, it doesn't fucking matter to them. The Lord doesn't care about them. But now you're given a purpose in his life. You've been given an obligation. And well, what's your duty now? Get that real quick instead in Ecclesiastes. But now you're given duty and purpose. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13 reads, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." Now you got a purpose. Now you got to do something. You got to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. You can't eat pork, you can't eat shrimp, you can't do all the good, you can't do all the things in the world basically. You can't do what they do. You can't hang around with them, you can't act like them, you can't talk like them, bro. Like all that shit's now cut off. Now we're not saying that, oh, the truth is sucks. Like, yeah, it does suck, but there's a greater and higher purpose for that. Because honestly, in the end, if we do make it most heavenly party elect, there is a reward. There is a reward for all of it. I'll make that right now. In Revelations 21 and verse 4, and reads, Yahweh shall away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying. Neither shall be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So, hey, you're never going to experience pain basically ever again. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all that shit's completely gone now. Your pain, bro, is completely gone. It's all gone basically. Imagine that you never really basically experience a negative emotion again. You won't feel sad because there's nothing to be sad about. Everything that you ever wanted, hey, you have it. Everything that you wanted, hey, you have it now. That's the way of the Lord basically. Everything that you wanted, you can have. It be in righteousness. But that's when I get up to him. I hope the lesson edifying and thank of all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash, and that's our Shalom.